We're going. Oh, that was good. It keeps kicking out of there. Oh, they can still hear me. I know y'all can still hear me. So, all right. So, away we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we are going to be joined by Dusanka from Dusha-Tarot. She has a YouTube channel, Dusha-Tarot on YouTube. She's also got some tips and donation links that you can send to her while we're doing readings, but we're just going to do some tandem readings, or maybe we'll switch back and forth. But I just wanted to kind of showcase Dusanka and show you know, how good she really is. I've been watching her over the last week. She was referred to me by a friend, and we decided to collaborate. So I'm very excited to have her on, and I hope y'all all welcome. Give a warm welcome to Dusanka, Rasovic from Dusha-Tarot. Bring her on right now. Let's see how long it takes.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi, Aaron. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm well. My name is actually Dusanka. I have a lovely little accent on my S, but you can't type it, so it's Dusanka.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I missed
it. Of Montenegrin descent, Eastern European. Thank you very much for including me in the fun that we're about to have today. How exciting is this?
Yeah, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. I'm glad to have you on. I've been watching you do readings and some tarot readings online. You're very pinpoint accurate, very comfortable. Why don't you go ahead? How did you start this? Like, when did you finally decide that you were going to start to use your gifts, or have you always used them? Like, I know you said you were born psychic earlier. When did you really start tapping into it? Like, is it something you had to figure out, like, oh yeah, I've been psychic all my life, or did you already just kind of know?
I've always known. The thing is that I wasn't listening to my own voice. I was made wrong for knowing things and being super aware. I'm going to call it that, because everybody has this capacity. So anytime I didn't listen to my knowing and my truth, and I made a failure against myself, so I'm not following my own awareness, and this message is from Spirit. When Spirit says, hey, don't do that, I get downloads, I get messages. So now this happened. I'm going to be truthful. I started following my body's awareness because my body has a consciousness as well. So I pay attention to the messages my body gives me. And every time I was listening on point, listening to my body, and I followed that, I started following to hear the message from Spirit, what's next and what I need to do, what I have to do. And that happened in September of 2019. Where I said, okay, that's it. I'm going to come out. I started with my friends, and they were like, we've always known, because as soon as I put my hands on you, I get the awareness of your body, your consciousness, your past lives, entities. So people who have passed on, I get messages, and I've been getting these messages for 8 years straight. So people that are close to me and have chosen me as a lifestyle coach is what I do in the healing work. They knew innately, they knew right away. They were like, wow, you really are psychic. And I was like, well, it is what it is. I'm just a tool to deliver a message for you. So October of 2019, I heard Spirit say, go to the store and pick up a deck of tarot cards. And I was like, this is actually happening. So I picked them up. They're beautiful. They're very worn out. And I took a leap of faith, and I just went Facebook Live and started to commune with others and speak to Spirit and share with them what I was receiving. So when I do readings, I actually don't hear myself give you a reading. I actually have to rewatch the video to hear what I said. So it's
I know exactly how you feel there.
It's been a beautiful tool because it empowers people to choose more for their life. So I don't tell people what to do, and I'm not the bearer of bad news.
Right.
I show them the possibilities that are available to them. And we always have the choice to create change at any given moment, like 8 seconds, 5 seconds. Some people are quicker than that. So yeah, so that's it for now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I noticed, your energy. That's awesome that you were saying that you, when you touch somebody and through the body and through your own body, you can divine messages, right? And that's very cool. I tune into my body as far as on an empathic level, what I'm feeling and those gut feelings. But a lot of it's like visual for me. So a lot of it's like I just get visions, like.
That's
and yes,
amazing.
the laying on of hands or just connecting with their energy. But it's cool that you do it that way. That you used your body as the medium and as the tool for divination.
I love bodies. I don't know what it is. I just love bodies. So just a thing, when you're in the fitness.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen on your profile you're a bodybuilder as well, right? So you definitely love bodies and love your body.
It takes a lot of work. I mean, communicating with your body, people don't recognize that you actually have to communicate with your body. A lot of people are not aware of that.
Yep.
They are their
body communicates with you all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite exciting. I wake up every day and I'm like, thank you, body.
Yeah, I try to tell people sometimes if you're having a craving of something, your body's telling you something, right?
Yes.
So if you're, that means, just because you're craving candy bars, there might be something in there, in that candy bar. Maybe not exactly go eat a candy bar, but, there might be something you're deficient in, and your body will tell you.
Your body will tell you. And the thing is, a lot of people don't do conscious eating. So they're going to choose something. Their body says, hey, I need this. But you don't actually need to have the entire cake. Your body's asking for sugar, salt, water, protein, micronutrients. You don't have to gorge on everything. You just have to give it a taste and let it go. And sometimes actually people are so super within their bodies, they're picking up on the thoughts, feelings, and emotions of other people. So somebody beside you could be saying, oh, I'm craving donuts. I just want to have a delicious donut. Oh, with sprinkles on top. Yes, please. And then all of a sudden you're like, well, I really want a box of donuts, but it doesn't belong to you. So you have to ask, hey, is this truly mine? Body, do you actually want to have a box of donuts? Or do you just want to enjoy that somebody else would like to have a box of donuts? It's the truth.
Yeah. And that's, I don't eat a box of donuts. You like donuts?
I've eaten a box of donuts.
So, all right, let me see. If there's any other questions before we get started, I want to ask. I'm trying to think of some really good questions. I didn't prepare my questions like I never do. It's always by feel. It's always go for it. So
there's always.
What do you think about the state of the world right now and what we're going through? I mean, what is your take on that? Your psychic and the messages you receive from that?
I've seen a lot, and I've gotten the awareness before this all happened, and I made leaps and bounds to, create something for myself, right? And I've given some guidance, but at the same time, we cannot control how others perceive what's going on in the world. And I think I always look at the positive side of things in life. So no matter how chaotic something may be, you have to bring up the energy of, okay, what can I do with this? What is the greatest value I can get out of this situation? And I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Like this time down, it has forced people to look within, many people to look within and face their shadow. So shadow means the uncounseled parts of your soul, the uncounseled parts of your mind, just that stuff that you've never dealt with, that people constantly, when you clean a house, you have to clean it immaculately. So it's been a cleaning of the house. So the earth has been cleansed. It's been given a time to stop, reset, regrow, clean. I'm a big clean freak. I love clean. I mean, I love clean. So I'm not mad. I'm not scared.
Well, I think you touched on a good point about just people having to face their shadow and face themselves.
Yeah, stop.
I think there's a little delay there, so sorry.
We've just been do 7 days a week. including myself.
Yep.
For 11 years, I never had a vacation. I kept working 7 days a week, like 14, 16 hours a day. That's including personal business, jobs, and, you know, bodybuilding. And that takes a lot of time and effort and discipline. So, you know, to do nothing has been like, oh my goodness, now what? So,
that's awesome.
I think it's been a challenging time for a lot of people, and I pray that those who are still in a dark place reach out to the community and reach out to their pastors and reach out to the people that are available to family, like ever possible way. I think the earth has now become more connected through the internet, so it's on purpose, at least, you know. We weren't communing with one another face to face, which is what we need. We need bodies to commune with each other. Our bodies need each other, whether you want to believe that or not. Our bodies energetically need the earth and need other people. So now we've had to learn how to communicate differently.
Yeah.
What do you think, Aaron?
So yeah, I think you're right on there. I think you've got your perception is very close to mine. I feel like it, as much as this has hindered people and all of us, it's actually going to get the opposite effect. It's going to bring the opposite effect in the long run, which is, you know, that kind of slave or victim mentality, which some do want us in, is actually, you know, we're seeing things for what they are more. Some of these walls of perception that are being torn down are really waking people up, and that can be a scary time. I know I've had a few awakenings throughout my life. I mean, I started reading, you know, in my early 20s. I think I was like 19, actually. I started reading, you know, professionally or as a craft.
Oh, wow.
And had a few awakenings since then. And they can be very scary, but I think what happens is we get to this certain point of awakening, because it does come through in stages, right? Whatever we're willing to see and willing to experience, we kind of all move up at our own level or ascend at our own level, so to speak. And yeah, we get to this point of rigidity because we do, right? We do feel that collective energy, that God energy, right? Start to kind of we can tend to get very rigid in that space. Dealing with the shadow would be more, look at yourself, look at your subconscious thoughts, your inner child, whatever you want to say. You know, we are negative and positive beings. You know, we're like a battery, right? We have the negative and positive aspects. It's all the same, just different levels, right? Just different levels on the scale. And people are finally, I think, I'm noticing a lot of people actually waking up. They're still kind of quiet about it, but you can tell.
Yes,
you can feel the energy that people are waking up.
I look forward to the day where everybody is going to be like, you know what? We made it through. We made it through the darkness. We made it through the tunnel, or the valley of the shadow of the death, you know, so to speak, the darkness.
Right.
And everybody can actualize truth. Let's be authentic. Let's live an authentic life. How can we contribute to life? How can we contribute to one another, and be more contributive instead of, you know, self-centered and what's in it for me? Life has always been like, people are always like, what's in it for me? Well, what's in it for you to expand yourself and give of yourself?
Right. And that can go the other way too. I think there are people learning to actually take, or actually be, you know, be given. You know, some that are very big givers. A lot of big givers are afraid to take, or they feel uncomfortable, you know, accepting. Right. And I think it's a good balance. I think we need to have a good balance of giving and accept. You know, the individuality and the collective are just as important together. They have to work together, right, in balance. If we get too collective, we start to get mob mentality. We start to get really, you know, we don't think as an individual anymore. We kind of throw everything out the window. We can follow somebody else off a cliff, or that group. But as a collective, individually, as we use all of our individual skills and talents, and we mix those together and we do collaborate like we're doing right now, we bring that much more power, that much more beauty to the world. So Yeah, I agree with you.
You said something super powerful, and it is about receiving. So some of us, especially Virgos, love to give, love to nurture, love to take care of others. Some of us who have been parentified, that's something that we just innately, naturally do. We want to give, we want to give, we want to give. But as beings of this planet, we're always giving. But the thing is, receiving has always been like a wrongness. So to receive is to let go of your ego and just receive.
Right.
Letting go of your ego so that you can receive what the universe wants to give you. If you tell the universe, hey, universe, I would like to have, let's say, universe, I would like to have an abundance of love. Okay. I told you earlier, a beautiful monarch butterfly just flew by me, came close to me, caressed me with its beautiful wings. I allowed it to come close to me. I allowed to enjoy the beauty of this monarch. It didn't actually physically touch me, but hey, I was like, I'm receiving you. If you let your barriers down enough, you're going to be able to receive the abundance and the beauty and I like to use the word miracle and magic in my life. It's fun. So you get to receive.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually joyful and fun to receive from the earth, from people, and from the universe. So if we start resisting that, that's when you go down the dark hole and don't change. So you said something super powerful.
Yep.
Receiving is a huge contribution to you, to others.
Yes.
To yourself.
Yes. And as you receive, you can give more. If you think about it as all flowing in and out, it's a constant cycle, right? It comes as much as it goes out, it comes back in.
Sounds like the ocean. I'll be there later today.
Nice. I wish I could be there. I'm landlocked.
Welcome, Aaron. Bring your wife.
Hey, it's all in my head. If I want to go to the ocean, I just close my eyes. And
That's right. So you can tap into the energy and the magic of the molecules of the ocean, right? It's like conscious creating.
Yep. Looks like this info is trolling here. So bye, buddy.
Hello. Hi, trolls. How are you? Hello, friend.
Yeah, this is info. I don't know how to get rid of him, but oh well, we'll let him just keep it.
I didn't see it. I missed it.
I can't get rid of that one. Anyway, so he's in the comments if you can see the comments.
I can't.
Somebody from Twitch.
I'm not paying. Oh, okay.
Some of those people, again, like we say, the people that haven't dealt with their own shadow yet, they haven't dealt with their own looking at themselves yet, so they have to throw their energy at other people. They have to throw their hatred or their, they say maybe it's their opinion, but it's actually, there's a lot of anger coming from this person. What I'm being kind of a smart ass.
Aaron.
So anyway, back to what we were doing. I am going to. Yeah, go ahead.
Hurt people. So, truth. When someone's hurting, they're going to project. They're going to share that because they're asking for a contribution, but their communication style is they're not educated or they're not consciously aware of how they're speaking to people. So hurt people will hurt other people.
Right.
So when someone's hurting you or being aggressive or passive aggressive or throwing, lashing out and just, almost like a 2-year-old who doesn't know how to communicate their emotions yet. You just have to be
not dealing with their inner self, right? Not dealing with their inner child.
But they don't know yet, so you just have to kind of allow them to be and give them the space. And then when you're the space of what they're asking for, then they can work through their own stuff.
Yes.
I think it's time, Aaron.
I agree. I think it is time. So, y'all.
Where are you going?
Please share this out. It looks like we've got like 13 viewers right now, but please share this everywhere if you can. I am going to let Dusanka take the lead here, and I'll just kind of assist.
Oh, no pressure.
But please, we do have her donation link. So I'm going to let you pull the card of the day for everybody, for the collective, if you like, and just give us all a reading first. I'm going to light some sage, and I'll go ahead and shuffle while I'm doing that. Just kind of cleanse the energy, open up the channels clearly. And if you have a question, if you like to leave a donation, should we do 3 cards for a donation and just 1 card for those who are not able to donate?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome.
I'd be happy to do
That's
that.
how I usually do it. So. Awesome. So we'll just do a soul's path card or soul's direction. We like to connect to our higher selves as well as our lower selves here. So if anybody has a question, and if anybody, do you have a place where you can see your notifications if you're getting a donation?
Yeah, I'm going to go grab that phone.
Okay.
Okay. So for the collective, and I am using beautiful Colette Baron Reed's Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck. So here we have World Lord, Communication, Praise, and Dishonesty. So that's for the collective. How do I do this? We'll figure it out. Here we go.
There you go. That's a very cool card.
So I'm going to read the card. It's the number 43. Number 43. And it came in upright, obviously. So the word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. He only speaks with positive words and praises all he sees. He reminds you of the laws of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. I'm going to cry. When you say affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in physical form. Remember that each one of us has the power and the will to resonate in the universe, seeking its reflection in manifest form. Your body responds to praise, as does everything in the world around you. Praise it for its inherent health and beauty. Applaud yourself for everything you do, as even the tiniest of accomplishments are important. Praise your bills, give thanks for the services you enjoy, and watch the ability to pay them increase as you align with Spirit's increasing power. This is also a time to remember the powerful practice of affirmations. Write them down and speak them aloud as spiritual exercise. It's like training your spiritual awareness, consciousness, and acknowledgement. Write them down. Say it is so, and it will be. It's a very auspicious sign when the word Lord chooses to be your ally. And yes, I acknowledge and I thank you very much for being the voice and the clarity through the darkness, Aaron, for others. And I acknowledge myself. I truly love
you for the same, and all of you out there watching and interested and listening and applying some of these things to your life, because they do work.
Yes. Hi, Kim.
So what I got out of that message was writing things down, having your affirmations, and being grateful to everything, for everything in your life. I like those cards. What are those cards called again?
These are from, actually, I just recently spoke to Colette Baron Reed on my YouTube channel, Dusha-Tarot on YouTube. She has her own YouTube channel as well, obviously. Colette Baron Reed. She's an amazing spiritual coach, and she has a multitude of cards out there in decks. So this is the deck. It's absolutely stunning. Some of the messages I received from these cards for others is just outstanding. It's amazing. I'm so happy to have them.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like that card. I like those cards. I like the illustrations. And
he's surrounded by cards, and he's surrounded by a crystal globe on top of a thermos. So it's almost like he's working through the morning into the dark, and at night he recognizes there's still some unfinished business, and he has to go within and write down the things that he'd like to create in his future. The word, before you speak your words, you must know the words. You must live by the word.
yes.
To be authentic is living through the word of experience, through knowledge, not just education and I can memorize it and write it down. It's truth. Spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, all of the organics of life are involved in this card. Just saying.
Yes. I love it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I'm grateful.
Thank you. I'm grateful for you.
I will apply that this week.
Lots of
All
love.
right. So if you haven't got any donations, then I will I'm just going to pick, or you can pick. Can you see comments?
I'm going to get up and check my other phone.
Okay.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Nothing yet. All right.
Nothing yet. Okay.
Nothing yet.
So please, those out there, please send a donation. Dusanka, she's going to be working today, working very hard for you. So if you'd like a 3-card soul spread, please send her a donation of your choice, right? I mean, $1, $100,
Yeah.
whichever one you want, whatever donation you want to leave. I know a lot of people like to leave consecutive numbers, or like 333, or I love it when they start doing that. It's really cool. So, oh, Linda Williams donation. Linda Williams sent a donation. All right, here. Yes, Linda, thank you. So I will send you this because Linda sent it, but go ahead and Linda Williams Fortune, she sent it to me.
Okay. What would she like?
Like to do it. So Linda,
what would she like
for you, or
would she like 3 cards, or what would she truly like?
A little bit of a delay, so we gotta wait for it to slip out. Yeah, I know. We put ours in there. I didn't know if you wanted to send it for Dusanka, or do you want me to give you a reading? Spirit guides reading she wants, she says. So go ahead and I will send it to you, Dusanka.
Okay.
It'll probably be after the show.
I just see, okay.
$20.
I will give you spirit guides readings. Would you like it? Okay, I know what to do.
Here's all of her information for those who'd like to leave a donation. I'm just going to leave that up for a while.
I'm going to pull your energy. Just 1 second. Linda, Spirit says gifts of money, time, or effort. There's a new career or opportunity coming your way. You will be receiving a loan. Also, you will also be receiving money in order to alleviate any possible debts that you have going on. You also have Archangel Sandalphon as your angel and protector. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Hi, we're here. Here we go. All right, one more card. Knight of
Unity. Like it.
Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Are you possibly a Gemini or dealing with a Gemini? Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options and creative solutions. So what I'm getting is the energy that you are going to be presented with a new offer, a new way of either creating your money inflows or a new project that's going to be creative and expansive for you. And you're going to have to utilize strategic and mental intuition. So you're really going to like buckle down, write things down, and look at all the aspects of the things that you need to target so that you can complete it. I'm going to do 3 more. And
awesome.
And Linda, 1 more. Just for you, just for fun. Are you ready? What does Linda need to know? 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 Linda, did you get it all? Is that why? Okay, here it comes. Linda. Okay, Linda, yes, you're going to have a new job. Linda, use your intuition. You have to make a move. You're going to have to make quick, decisive movement forward. You are protecting your money. You're guarding yourself almost a little bit about this change in this move. Don't do that. Relax and make a choice that's right for you. It's going to take a lot of your strength, or you could possibly dealing with a Leo and a boss, okay? So you're going to have to make a move on this journey. That's your choice. Use your intuition. That's for Linda.
Very nice.
I love it. That was
very nice. I do too.
I love it.
Very good message. All right, so I'm going to pick somebody else for you until we get some more donations. If you get a donation, just let me know.
Yeah.
I did send you that 20, so I already did that. So I got 20.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Linda.
Linda says, sounds about right. She says, sounds about right. Yes, I understand. Blessings. So spot on. Thank you. I will. Thank you for the guidance.
Kim has a question.
All right. So we have, let's do, what's that?
I think Kim says, okay, I'm starting to read all the comments here. Leanne, Letitia, Kim. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go with Letitia first. Okay, let's give Letitia a message.
Letitia? Okay.
Letitia.
All right. Letitia's a longtime viewer. She's been around for a while. I've known her for a while on here, so I tend to see her a lot on that.
Letitia. Letitia, I have goosebumps. Wow. Letitia, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry, Aaron. I'm legit feeling this.
No problem.
Prayer, sacred ritual. What the energy that I'm getting is that you are actually preparing yourself to do some kind of a sacred ritual, or prepare yourself in prayer. So you're actually going to take the time and take the energy to make prayer and ritual here. So many of us have different rituals. I'll give you an example. I don't eat meat on Saturdays and Tuesdays for the last 5 years. That's a ritual. Whatever it is, you're choosing to do something. Very important. Okay, so number 28 is your card, but it's telling me that you have to prepare for this. So you must prepare. The Ice Queen has come to block your movement of your highest good. So you need to pray. This is what is going on. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will best serve you. The realm of the Ice Queen is the place of non-action. And now is a perfect time to take a look at how far you have come, Letitia, and ask yourself for reclarification of your highest goals. Not all your plans can be accomplished at this moment. In fact, putting them on ice allows for the perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach a goal, even if a better one will present itself if you surrender and spend the winter with the Ice Queen. Perhaps, too, you're trying to do too many things at once. This is a good occasion to choose only one thing and to focus on that. And let the Ice Queen put the others in the deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She'll let you know when it's time to thaw. pray, do your rituals, and focus on the one thing that truly resonates with you that you're able to actualize, okay? Yes, been doing spiritual journey guidance. Oh, I love this. Awesome. That was your card.
Nice. Very nice card.
Yes.
Very good. And I kind of got out of like you're breaking a cycle with your new traditions. So it may not just be like it's spiritual work because it's of you, it's of the spirit, right? It's the spirit that got you to do it, but it might just be something like you said. There's certain days you don't eat meat, and you've kind of done that and turned that into your own ritual, and that's breaking a cycle of being more healthy, right?
It also
breaking. That's what she's doing is breaking some unhealthy cycles. Is what I'm picking up.
It makes you aware and it makes you more conscious. And the more you practice that, like an exercise, like you can't see my biceps, but the more you train your spiritual muscle and your conscious muscle, the stronger it becomes. And the faster you're able to choose more and keep going. Yes, I do get goosebumps. I have a sensorial, physical thing with bodies. So I love it. Yeah. Thank you.
I get the goosebumps. That's usually a good confirmation. Whenever I get goosebumps or tingles on the top of the head, that's usually a good confirmation I'm connected well, or I'm getting somebody's validating, a spirit is validating for me something that I'm thinking about. So pay attention to when you're getting goosebumps. That it's pay attention.
Yes.
Somebody else you'd like to read for?
Absolutely. Forgive me, guys. I'm new at learning how. Okay, I'm learning. There's a button. Okay, I hardly use my laptop, so here we go.
No problem.
Okay, next person, Leanne Demars would like a card. So I'm gonna give you.
Can you find her there real quick?
I'm gonna give you a card. What is Leanne's energy? What is your body and her being telling her? I'm getting the message that your body wants to ask you something or tell you something. What does Leanne's body have to say? That's a lot. Okay, your body wants to tell you a lot. All right. Base chakra. Okay.
The root.
Yes. You need to work on your root chakra. I recommend, and I'm not, am I a specialist of this? Base chakra. Eat some red foods. I always go back to food. So your body is asking for beets, cranberries, pomegranates. What else is red? Strawberries, watermelon,
tomatoes,
lycopene, yes.
Root vegetables are always good as well for the root. So carrots and beets, like you said, things that grow on the root from, as a root vegetable, those are very good for you. For the root chakra.
So her body is saying she needs some kind of cleansing of the liver, cleansing of the, what's that area? Kidneys, kidney beans.
Okay. The renal area, yeah.
Couples. I'm seeing this now. So material harvest will come to you. Working on your base chakra is going to bring you more material harvest. So more money inflows, more energetic contributions towards you and your life. And you have to be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. So your energy needs to be patient so that you can receive. Are you willing to do that?
And willing to go through some of the emotional things that you want to, because as we deal with the root, that's our instinct. That's where we, everything starts. It's important, just as important as all the other chakras. We've been going through all the chakras the last 7 weeks or 6 weeks in the class I do weekly. So dealing with that emotion or that pain connected to that root and letting go of it, letting go of the pain. The memory will remain, but it's only used as a lesson and as a reference now. There's no more pain connected to it. Oh, I like that. What is that? Magic healer?
Patience. Number 14.
Awesome. Yeah, being patient.
So 1, 9, 14 are her numbers. And then Kim Gary would like a Kim Gary, do we read for Kim yet? No. Kim Gary would like a card.
Yeah, let's do Kim, and then we'd like to do Sheila after.
Okay.
Sheila, it looks like Sheila, but it's Sheila. Arthur next after Kim. If we could.
All right. Kim, it just flew out right away. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations, and clarity is coming your way. I'm going to read that for you. Number 25. The eyes of beauty. When the eyes of beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The eyes of beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and will always be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract your highest good. How awesome is that?
That is very awesome.
Beautiful.
Changing your perception will change the way you look at things and change the way you feel about things. It really it can happen in an instant. It's just about when you're ready to change your perception on it.
I have a little tool.
Agreed.
I have a little tool on how to change your perception. So everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. And I have goosebumps on my head.
Nice.
Say that
very good.
times.
Me too. A little bit on the top of the head back there.
Say that 10 times, and it'll just shift the energy, and you'll just be like, what was I even thinking? What was I even thinking? Oh, my goodness.
Very nice.
All right. Who's next? We got... All right.
Do next. Let me find her here.
Who's next?
Let me see. Sheila, are you still with us?
Let's see.
She usually is. Let's see. Gotta give it a second. Get the delay.
Norma. Kim. Yes, Raspberry.
Let's see. I'll try to comment.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Sheila.
Awesome.
All right.
Yes, right here. All right, Sheila, do you have a question? We're just doing a general.
I can do a speed reading. Hi, Sheila. Let us know what
Like what you're saying, leave a donation for Dusanka. All links are on the.
Oh wait, somebody sent a. Who's that?
Just go to her, send her a message on email, or send her an email. Oh, you want a general? Okay. Can you repeat? Here, I'm going to put it up on the screen again.
Oops. Oops. Uh-oh. I'm not able to see. Somebody sent something. Sure who it was, though.
So.
I saw a last name, Clark.
Sending love your way. That's all I'm seeing. So. If you. Please speak up in the. But yeah, Sheila just wants a general one reading, and then we'll do a 3-card for anybody with the donation. So.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 card for Sheila.
Okay, Clark Abney did send a donation.
Clark Abney sent one. Yeah, okay.
I saw
I know Clark too.
I saw a Clark, but then it vanished.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna do Sheila. 1 card.
He'll be next.
Sheila, your message is the dream walker. Dreams. the collective good, and illusions is the card number 8. So it represents like the infinite, correct, Aaron? Infinite? It's an infinite number, number 8.
Yes, the
Very
never
powerful.
ends. That's how things look. Yep.
Leo. When the dream walker is your ally, dreams really can and do come true. Like, hello. She has a dragon by her feet, but I'm sensing the energy of Leo for some reason. Still, there are 2 kinds, those of the small self and those of the divine. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone, and all you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this dream for me? Is this dream for me that serves?
She's a Leo, she said.
Is she? Because it's not on the card. It's a dragon, but I'm getting the energy of Leo. Okay, thank you for confirming that. The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just like the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. So living in the question for you is always going to create a lot more for you. If you're aware of using conscious communication with yourself and others, the dream walker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. Yay.
Yeah, so paying attention. Well, I know Sheila. She's in the metaphysical mystics class that we have every week. I was just talking about. So yes, I'd say pay more attention to your visions and don't run from them. Don't be afraid of them. You're in your dream state. You're getting a lot of. I think you're getting a lot of visions. I think your eyes wide awake, and it probably startles you a little bit. Don't be afraid of it. Utilize it.
So Clark Abney, I'm going to do a quick reading for Clark Abney. He just wants a general reading. Clark Abney, the Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help, number 12. Are you a Virgo? Number 12. Or an earth sign? The Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You are on the right path now. Even if you can't see where you're going, the Eagle King soars high above the mountains and the valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem lost in a bit of fog. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up towards the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to be your ally. So it's important for you to start asking questions to the divine. No, that's okay.
Yeah, and I see actually we can do 3 cards for him. He left a donation, so if you want to do another 2 more cards.
Right now.
He might have a lot of Virgo in his charts, though. I have like a few signs of Virgos in his chart, in his houses.
Or the message is he's choosing the energy of Virgo, meaning going within, asking questions and being analytical right now in this period, in this time of his life, in this moment even. He's actually contemplating about whether or not you're going to make a leap forward, pack your bags and leave somewhere, take your money, meaning possibly he might, are you an earth sign? He's going to be taking his luggage, or somebody's going to be taking his luggage, okay? They're going to be moving on. They're going to be taking their money. The Knight of Pentacles is here, so 6 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. You will have a final destination and clarity about where you're going to go and how you're going to go. So you are going to be actually taking control of financial and where you're going to live. So, he's doing it.
Yep.
Clark, you're doing it.
I agree.
In September,
I see. Well, what I see with Clark is I see him actually starting to look at things from the macro, from a bigger perspective, right? Looking at the whole world, looking at the universe, kind of having a bigger, broader view of things. It's able to help him make changes that he needs to, or kind of push him, kind of helping him, usher him into that, through that light, an ascension, so to speak, which is what he's kind of going through right now.
I do see
from what I'm picking up. So.
Taurus, it could mean Taurus season. It's an earth element. So in May, there's a possibility of you just taking everything and moving on and actually cutting ties from the past and making a new future for yourself, because your ultimate result is going to be the 9 of Pentacles. You go from, you're going to do this. You're King of Pentacles energy. You're someone who's abundant and takes care of themselves, is very loyal. You're doing this. You're doing this. I see you doing it. May or may not resonate with you right now, but it could. Love it. Thank you, Clark. Thank you.
Yeah, I know Clark a little bit too, from readings, and you're right on track from the energy I'm picking up and have picked up. Yeah, he's about to make some big changes, and it's because he's shifted his perspective and now he sees things differently. It's like, when you can see 2-dimensional objects, but when you actually started ascended and you could see the 3rd dimensional, you can see around them. You're not just seeing flat objects. It's kind of what's happening when you're ascending up into that 5th dimension. You are seeing things for what they are more, and you're better capable of making better decisions. The Eagle King, looking out over everything, right? The eagle flies the highest.
That's
you can see the most.
That's right.
Yep.
Point of view.
I agree.
Different perspective. And
hello, Nikki.
The one that serves him.
Yep. Very nice. Very good. All right. So it looks like Norma wants a card.
Who would like a card?
For a card to my wife.
Norma, yes.
Norma, you met. Well, you didn't show herself on camera. Still.
Oh, girl. Yes, you have divine inner knowing and power. You have the energy today to get things done. I'm sensing you're like, I want to do this. Whatever it is, it's in your heart. I feel it. What does Norma need to know? The cosmos, creativity and vastness, number 41. Yes. Okay, Norma, the cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. So this is a huge blessing for you, Norma. Thank you. I told you. Thank you. Thank you. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative, and you're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of energetic exchange of consciousness, influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is, in fact, contagious, with the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place so that we can't help but have an effect on others. From an individual level to a global one. Yes, let's do this globally. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to be meaningfully touch others with all that you create. And Norma, I said earlier, but I can't express enough how grateful I am for you to be co-creating with us and moderating and being the energy. I mean, just because somebody is not seen doesn't mean that their intentions, look at my eyes are glowing. I'm so happy. Their intentions their support, their kindness, and how much they value others, to not just to bring them in, but to contribute to all. So giving and receiving. So thank you, Norma, for all that you do. I appreciate you. I'm feeling your energy. I'm happy.
Oh yeah. Very
Thank you.
energy.
Thank you. Can you imagine? Your wife is the cosmos. Yay. How does it get better?
I see it. All right, I'm going to jump in on this one. Nikki left me at donations, so I haven't talked in a while. So hello, Nikki. Good to see you again. She said for $11.11. Thank you. And I will read for you really quick. And then if you want to just tell us what you pick up on after I'm done, that'd be great. You're doing great. I'm so grateful that you're here. And
thank you
for some of the people that
I'm loving every
time loving you. So you're doing an awesome job.
Thank you. I can't stop smiling. This dimple is getting a workout.
Good. Start the weekend off properly, right?
Yeah.
All right, Nikki. Let me see here. Oh, you always get that card. It's funny because I've read for Nikki a few times. The second card's the one that I'm picking up. This is the Ancestors card. It's the Wisdom card. So this is basically telling you, listen to your ancestors. I do think that you have some new things that you can, I feel like, incorporate into your life, into your work. Things that maybe, you're those that are above you, or, some of you, the higher ups, aren't agreeing with, that I feel like you can implement a lot, and you have a good voice, you have a good way with people, and you do have some good ideas on how to make changes for the better. And I feel like you need to stick to those. Always stick to your own wisdom, but follow the wisdom of the ancestors that came before us. Sea creatures, immersion. So immersing yourself into the people you're working with right now, really collaborating, getting to know them at a professional level, and respect, right? That's where you're at right now. It's really about living in the moment right now. And that's what the middle world card is, the present, right? We're focused on the present. You are very highly intuitive. I know this. And sometimes we can get stuck too far in the future or future outcomes. Right now, it's about being present right now, and life, and taking, crossing bridges. I'm thinking that actually going to, not expecting to come to them all the time. I feel like sometimes we overthink things, and we expect, or read the future for ourselves, and we tend to see with the fear instead of seeing with our intuition, because it involves us, right? So not negative outcomes. Really, if you're going to think about anything and project anything, it's positive outcomes, and it's enjoyment right now. And that is your message.
Nikki, you need to come clear about what it is that you'd like to grow. Don't deny yourself. Do not deny yourself of personal growth and manifestations. Focus on what's going to bring you stability, commitment, and stability, and you will be very, very happy. One more card for right now. You are going to receive something. That's just a quickie. You're going to receive something. A gift or an apology. That was quick.
Very nice. Pretty sharp, yes. All my viewers are sharp. They're all very in tune with things. So we are going to end it on that one. So please let everybody know once again where they can find you, personal reading. I'd love to have you back on here in the next few weeks. Come back and do this again, or maybe talk about, specialize a little bit more in your healing and your lifestyle coaching. That's and show them a little bit more about what you do, more aspects. But yes, please let everybody know where they can find you.
You can find me on a Facebook group, Dusha-Tarot, Dusha. You can also find me on YouTube at Dusha-Tarot, Dusha Tarot. And you can reach me at dushatarot@gmail.com. I'm sorry. Yes, gmail.com. Thank you. Aaron, it's been quite the honor.
And I'm going to leave those all up here on the screen. So.
Thank you.
It was an honor having you. Thank you. The pleasure was mine. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful for you and for all that came here to donate and are watching and taking heed to the messages that Spirit's sending. So much love to you.
Thank you.
Dushanka, much love to all of you. And I will talk to you very soon. Let me get our little closeout here and then go ahead. I didn't hear that last part.
Oh, I just said thank you to everyone who showed up today, and we look forward to having you in the near future again. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. And thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Norma. And
much love to all of you. Have a great weekend. See you tomorrow.
Mwah.
I'll be back. I will be back on tomorrow. And thank you, Dushanka, again. I'll see you all soon.
Love you. You're amazing. That was so much fun.
You too.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes,